Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Gong Batman Hush Superman collectible action figure. And I'm reviewing this simply because I got the Batman to review, and it was surprisingly bad for as much praise as I'd heard heaped upon it. And so I thought, okay, well, let's do both. What the heck? I've heard some people say Superman's better, some people say Superman's even worse. We're going to find out in this video. By the way, just real quick while never mind. I have to show you the box anyway, so let's just get the figure off the stand and take a closer look. How long have I been reviewing figures and showing the package? And I forgot that I was going to talk about the package. Here's the package. Nice artwork. Can we get figures that look like this? I mean, obviously this is a stylized version of the artwork, but can we just get, like, see the V shape here? You can see the lats curving that way. The waist is narrow, shoulders are big and broad and up, biceps. Like, can we just get something that looks like that from any company ever, please? Honestly, I think like the last comic book looking characters or figures came from Mattel's DCSH line as far as DC figures go. I don't know what is going on with DC, but whatever. Okay, there's the box. Window on the back. Again, super weird. For you inbox collectors, do you like that? Obviously, you're not displaying this part. What's the window on the back for? So that you can show off this artwork? That's weird. Okay, let's move on. Here he is. It's Batman in a new suit. He's in stock at Big Bad Toy Store, by the way. If you want one, I'll put a link in the description below. He stands about 17.5 centimeters. That's going to make him roughly 6 and 3/4, not counting his hair. Here he is up against Darwin. So they're very big for 1/12 scale and very small for 1/10 scale, which is a horrible spot to be. I don't know what these companies are doing with scale these days. At least InArt said they screwed up and they're going to fix it in a couple of figures. But here they are. These two goons. These two sock puppets right here. I say sock puppets because of my disdain for soft goods. But they also look terrible. These ones do. Some of them don't always look bad. Alright, so let's do a question of the day. Do you think Superman looks better or Batman? You can wait till the end of the review if you want. I think they both have benefits. Batman's belt is atrocious and ridiculous, but his cape is so much better. And maybe even Batman's belt is better than Superman's? Oh, man, they both have so much going on that's not good at the same time as some things that are being good. I don't know. Batman has way more shading. His boots and gloves and head have a lot of shading. I don't think Superman has any. Okay, so let's talk about Superman. First thing I noticed is his belt looks ridiculous. His trunks look ridiculous. He has a permanent camel toe going on. I mean, he doesn't if you do things like that. Then his camel toe goes away, but it is just there. How? I swear these companies aren't looking at what they're making anymore. They just pump out this stuff, and it's just... I didn't do this. They made it. You can't get mad at the messenger for pointing out the message. Like, they gave him a camel toe. It's nuts. They gave these figures no butt, and it's not like we need them to have a butt, but they need to look like humans. They have no butt, and their shorts are shaped really weird, or trunks, or whatever you want to call them. These look like bad customs. I don't care. The material's nice. I'll give you that. The material's nice. The body underneath sucks for clothed figures. They have weird lips on the biceps. The thighs look ridiculous with giant cuts that are super visible. The weird musculature underneath here, the giant pecs, the tiny shoulders that are really far forward. Everything I said about Batman is true of this guy. It's the same body underneath as far as I can tell. Batman looks a little bigger, but I think that's just an optical illusion. I'm pretty sure they're the exact same thing underneath. I haven't taken them apart. But they look the same to me, and if they're different, it's just very tiny differences. So yeah, it looks weird. This does not look good on the chest. It looks like just a sticker, like a piece of paper. It's not paper. It's a nicer material, but it looks like that just glued on top. The sculpted boots look okay. That was one of the benefits for Batman as well. The sculpted parts look nice. The hands are pretty good. Those look nice. The head detailing is nice. Let me get in there a little tighter for you. The head detailing is nice. I don't know if I like that way that looks specifically, but it's still very, very good, and I could see plenty of people liking that. It's weird, though, that they did a hyper-realistic sculpt and a pretty hyper-realistic paint job other than the thick black line at the top of the eye for the eyelashes. That's a little cartoonish, which is strange to go with that. But yeah, otherwise, like, there are definitely things that look nice about this guy. One of Batman's best things was his cape, the way his cape sits and connects to his cowl and sits over his shoulders. Obviously, Superman's cape is a different design, but it looks like hot garbage. And they didn't put enough material around back here. And you could argue it's supposed to look that way, but I think it looks ridiculous to see skin at the top of the shoulders. I think this looks so silly. So silly. And it's not just because I'm not a Superman fan. Both of the capes I got, Batman and Superman, both have flaws in the stitch work too, so that sucks. I will say the material is nice throughout, other than the underwear on these guys. The cape's nice material. That's very well done. They are wired, so that's good. And the cloth here, even though it still looks like a sweater, it's generally pretty good. But everything that's wrong with Batman, for the most part, is still wrong with Superman. It still looks bad. I think, like I said, in some ways he looks better, but I still think Batman looks better than Superman, not just because I'm biased, but mostly because of the camel toe and the belt. And he doesn't have as much hiding things like his... Batman's got the gloves that look really cool. Even though the belt sits weird, it hides a lot. You know, things like that. Batman ends up looking better, I think. I don't know what I rated Batman, because that was like 2 weeks ago that I filmed it. But I'm going to rate Superman at a 5 out of 10. There are some things to like, but overall it's a pretty ugly figure. Now, as far as accessories go, you do get the alternate head with the pepper spray face. I don't know that that really counts as a heat vision face. There's not a whole lot going on there. I think if you're going to go heat vision, go full on heat vision. But you can decide if you like that or not. You get some alternate hands. Those are pretty good. You do get one hand with a gardening glove on it, so that's pretty cool. Because when Superman's bored to death in his boring stories, he does pick weeds, which they have included thoughtfully, so that's nice. The gardening glove and the weeds are a nice touch. Burn, gotcha. Sick burn on Superman fans. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like Superman. I like Batman. But yeah, obviously we have the poison ivy and the Batman glove. Okay, so accessory-wise, that's crap. There's basically none. They couldn't even make a heat vision effect for the heat vision eyes. Something. There's not enough going on here, guys. Don't be fooled by soft goods that these are premium figures. They're using the same body with just some alternate hands and boots and head. That's it. I mean, and then the clothes, but... Come on. No accessories really to speak of, so I'm going to go 3 out of 10 for the accessories. And then as far as the articulation goes, we already talked about it with Batman. This guy has a super loose arm up here, which is not helped by the cloth. But no bicep, oh my gosh. No butterfly joints at all. The shoulders are really far forward. We already talked about that. No neck articulation, just the head sitting on top of the neck, not posing very well. The cloth does flex, but it doesn't look good because of the way they've done their joints. They're really ugly joints. That elbow looked a little bit better than Batman's. Maybe they do have different parts in some spaces. Whoops. Yeah, he's got a different elbow than Batman. That's interesting. Are they not exactly the same body? They sure look like it. Batman had that really pointy elbow. Oh, he doesn't have it on this side. Is mine defective? I think mine's defective. Well, that's something. Okay, so I think they are the same body, just Batman was defective. But yeah, anyway, the articulation is not particularly good on these guys. It's okay. That's it. And it doesn't make up for anything else because it doesn't look good. Yeah, okay. Articulation, he can have like a generous 7 out of 10. It's okay. All right, time for the final verdict. Don't buy them. Don't buy them. They're just not good enough. Unless you really need soft goods figures, and even the soft goods people are telling me that there are better versions from other companies. I don't follow them. But I wanted to give these guys a chance because I've been told they're just so damn good by some people and so damn bad by others. And I am not won over to the soft goods side. Anytime you put a camel toe on my superhero, I'm just not really into it. So yeah, there are definitely some things to like. I could see why people would want to get them, but I cannot recommend them. They're not cheap figures, and they have tons and tons of problems despite the good things. So I'll give him an overall rating of 5 out of 10. I could see why people would want him. You could justify it, and I would accept a lot of your argument. But overall, it's going to get a no from me. So there it is, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, but I will stop talking. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day, and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.